What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and today we're jumping into the Ultra League with the team I hit legend with, Cobalion, Shadow Charizard, and Cresselia, to check out to see in this new season if this team is still viable for the Ultra League. So Cobalion into Trevenant, absolutely garbage lead, but I can't necessarily swap out because they're just going to swap out as well, and then I'll have my Cresselia on that Trevenant. So what I'm going to do here is get at least a shield advantage. Oh my goodness, did not expect that at all. Stone Edge get the shield advantage, and I can chip this thing away with Stone Edge. I am going to shield up the Shadow Ball. They are going to outpace me to the next Stone Edge. Shadow Ball is going to be absolutely rocking this Cobalion, putting it into a farm down rage, which is quite unfortunate because, like I said, I cannot swap out of this matchup. Did not expect to see a lot of Trevenant in this new season, but this sets up Charizard for a nice shield once farm down scenario. If I didn't get that Stone Edge off, I would have had to expend both shields, which I kind of did already, and then throw energy. But out comes the Swampert. Blast Burn absolutely rocks that Swampert. I tried to catch the Hydro Cannon on my Cresselia. Unfortunately, we're going to catch the Earthquake. That does, Cresselia is a freaking tank. So about 35% of my Cresselia's health. Grass Knot would one-shot that Swampert, but now out comes a Wall Rain. And again, Cresselia's bulk is absolutely key to flipping matchups because look at how much damage that Grass Knot did. Absolutely amazing. Gonna get to this next one. And it's not going to KO this Wall Rain because Wall Rain is an absolute tank. But now this sets up Charizard for a nice sweep. I swap to catch the next Icicle Spear. It's not going to KO Charizard, but they are 5 Powder Snows away till their next Icicle Spear. And we got a Blast Burn locked and loaded. And Charizard is going to be eating this Swampert left, right, good night. And that is going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. So now we're going to be hopping into the next matchup. Cobalion into Galvantula. Not the best lead, but you can hit for super effective damage with the Stone Edge. They can hit for neutral damage with Discharge, or they can go for Lunge, which is going to be resisted due to that Steel typing. They do go for the Lunge there, which does do a decent amount of damage, but Stone Edge would one-shot them. So they're going to outpace because it's 3 Volt Switches to each of their moves, whereas it's 5 Double Kicks to one of my moves. Making sure to throw on proper timing, throwing 1 Double Kick in the middle of their Volt Switch before they get to there, but they decide to come in with Jellicent, and now with the shield up, Jellicent should be able to take we should be able to take this Jellicent out, with the Cresselia, and the Cresselia is so bulky that it can take a Shadow Ball to the face, no problem, when we're still in the yellow health. Now we get to the next Grass Knot before they reach the next move, and I don't think that this is gonna knock out because Jellicent is very, very bulky, and I'm gonna take my shield advantage here, but they just end up surfing, which is absolutely amazing for us. And now they're forced to expend energy before we get to the next Grass Knot. But now this sets up Shadow Charizard for the absolute amazing farm down. They try to snipe with the Galvantula. Stone Edge comes in, rocks the Galvantula. They tried to come in with the Jellicent, but they get farmed down. In comes an Umbreon. We get the Sacred Sword to go, and that's going to be some very nice chip damage because Umbreon is an absolute bulk here in the Ultra League. This team was very bulky, a triple XL team. I make sure to throw 1 wing attack in the middle of their Snarl so that we get the Blast Burn off and they don't get any free energy. And now I'm spamming on my wing attack. They should not be able to reach 2 foul plays before I reach 1 Dragon Claw. And this Dragon Claw is going to do enough damage to finally take out that Umbreon. That's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Hopping into the third matchup here. Cobalion into Obscune. Finally a good lead for Cobalion. They decide to come in with the Wheezing. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't really have a solid answer for Wheezing, so I'm going to chip it with the Stone Edge, and now I'm going to come in with Charizard. We might have to expend both shields here, but Brutal Swing is not enough to one-shot. We can take 2 Brutal Swings, no problem. Fairy Wind is going to be resisted, and we're going to be able to take that damage, no problem. They're not going to be able to farm us down here before we reach at least 3 moves. So first Dragon Claw coming in, that is going to be getting the shield. I am going to shield back here. I'm going to mirror shields to try to win switch advantage here. I don't think this Dragon Claw is going to KO. I was really hoping for this Dragon Claw to KO. I needed it to KO, and they live on 1 HP in a dream. That is absolutely brutal. So now I'm going to have to just farm this thing down. They come back in with the Obscune. We reach 1 more charge move to go, and it's going to be the Blast Burn. That does a boatload of damage, and I don't know why. I think my opponent lagged out a little bit there. But they do end up getting the farm down. Cross Chop going to be coming in. It is super effective, but it does not do a whole boatload of damage. And now out because of Tentacruel. But again, I'm going to chip this thing with the Stone Edge, and then I'm going to come in with my Cresselia. They're going to be forced to throw Scalds. They probably could throw 2 Blizzards, which might knock us out with the Poison Jab damage, but we have the Grass Knot for neutral damage because it is a water poison type. Grass Knot is neutral, and the Psycho Cuts are doing super effective damage. If not doing a lot of damage, it is adding up. That is getting the shield there. This Scald is going to be coming in, doing some fine damage. I don't want them to catch a move here. We do get the attack drop, which is absolutely unfortunate. So we're almost knocking out. I'm going to swap into my Cobalion. I'm hoping to get to the farm down, but they catch the... Oh my gosh, they catch the Sacred Sword on the Obscune. That knocks out the Obscune, and they decide the top left. And that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Hopping into the next matchup. Giratina lead. I'm going to swap into my Charizard right away here, and they decide to come in with an Alolan Muck. Okay, I'm going straight for the Blast Bird. You're going to see how much damage a Shadow Blast Bird does to an Alolan Muck, and Alolan Muck is very bulky. It does so much damage. Gonna shield up the Dark Balls. Get the farm down to go. What wants to come in? It's another Dark Poison typing, and that looks like an Overquill. That is super cool. If I would have got the Blast Burn there, that would have done massive damage. And Overquill winning CMP over Charizard. Oh my goodness. Now we have the Cresselia on the Giratina. They're going straight Dragon Claw, which kind of makes me think that they have Ancient Power instead of, what is that, Shadow Sneak? So, which honestly works out so much better for us because Moonblast going to be coming in. That gets the first shield. I just need both shields, and maybe, just maybe, I can reach a third Moonblast. Let's check it out here. We are very, very, very low on health here. Going to be getting this Moonblast off. My switch clock timer is up. Can I make it to the Moonblast? Oh my gosh, I decided to swap into my Cobalion. I think that was a big misplay, but a Moonblast would not have KO'd, and all these Dragon Claws are going to be resisted due to that Steel typing. So maybe we might be able to pull this one out from under the rug. Let's see here. Dragon Claw going to be coming in. We're still doing just fine with our health. Not even in the yellow, just in the yellow right now. Stone Edge comes in. That does some nice damage there. We do have a shield, but they catch the Stone Edge on the Overquill. Wow, such a great catch by my opponent. We get the double kick down here, but now we are forced here to take this Dragon Claw. I swap into the Cresselia. We got the Moonblast loaded. Moonblast is going to be saying left, right, good night to that Giratina, and that is going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Hopping into the final matchup of the video. Absolute garbage lead. I swap into my Charizard. They come out with a Cresselia, or Jellicent. I don't know why I'm mixing up Cresselia and Jellicent, but it is what it is here. Jellicent's going to be able to hit us with the Surf. Not enough to KO us, but we are able to get to this Dragon Claw here. I don't really have anything to fight that Gliscor. I mean, Cresselia is probably my best answer, but we'll see how this game turns out. I'm going to come in with the Cresselia, go for a very, very aggressive farm down here. I'm going to expend a shield on the Shadow Ball. And I think I'm going to have to expend my second shield here. Or I think I let this one go through. Oh, yes, I do. It's just a Surf. It's a Registeel in the back. Maybe, just maybe, I can stall the switch clock timer out here. But I don't see us having a win condition. Registeel with 2 shields up is just going to absolutely murder everything. So Earthquake, gonna get shielded. I'm gonna go for the bait here with the Sacred Sword. Just kind of stall the switch clock timer out here. Gonna go for the next Sacred Sword, but that, everybody, was a CMP tie, which unfortunately, they are gonna get to the second Earthquake here. That does massive damage. Left, right, good night to that Cobalion, and I end up top lifting. And that's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent, and a nice 4-1 set to start off the Ultra League with my Legend Run team. So let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite type of Pokemon? Is it Dragon, Fire, Grass? You let me know in the comments. And my favorite is going to be, I think, is Fire because of Charizard. But anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. If you guys are liking the content, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know in the comments also what you want to see next. And I'll see everybody in the next video.